global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to our channel. Happy Easter to you. I guess in River State, Easter came a little too early as Riverians are seen rejoicing and excited over the 1 million naira cash gift given to the LGA's award, and of course, the cow that was given to them as well for Easter. Of course, some critics in some quarters believe that some of those cows are kwashoko. I bet no verse. Which one did your principal give? You are saying the cow that Fubara gave is kwashoko. Please, your principal gave. Can we see? Of course, none. And then again, something unique is also happening. Something happened some weeks back where Fubara was seen at Frankfurt International Airport. I'm going to give you full details on what transpired there and to tell you that Fubara is now a global phenomenon. While that is going on, of course, Wike, in his usual nature, decided to wish happy Easter to Nigerians. You will not believe what Nigerians told him in return. But let's find out what took place in the Frankfurt International Airport. Then I'll give you clips and videos of what is taking place. I cut across some local government areas in River State. They are rejoicing, they are happy, they're praying for him. And, some persons are really in shock because this is one governor who is supposed to be under suspension, but yet he had the people, the welfare of the people at heart. But according to one Bernard Izuna Obema, he said he met Fubara at the International Airport. He said, I met with His Excellency Governor Fubara in the morning at Frankfurt Airport. He struck me as a remarkably gentle, gentle and modest and humble man. During our brief conversation as we walked, I made it a point to remind him that he carries the mandate of the people of River State and that no force of the Nebuchadnezzar, however tyrannical, can override the will of the people. I assured him that many well-meaning Nigerians, myself included, stand firmly with him and reject his unlawful removal and the installation of an illegitimate sole administrator who governs outside the bounds of legitimacy or legality. Of course, Wike have decided to just tell Nigerians a happy Easter. And some people are saying, who is this? What is he saying? What kind of people should check? What does it mean by happy Easter? Come on, he's but a human being, And I think happy Easter truly means happy Easter. It doesn't have to have any connotational meaning. It doesn't mean if it is coming from Wike, it has to have a contextual meaning. It's just happy Easter. Guys, please make they calm down for Wike matter. But then again, in Asaritoro, in Obiobo, everywhere you go in River State, in local government, seeing that the videos at the background, there's this rejoicing, and they took time to share that 1 million naira into bits and pieces, gathered as many people who are willing to come to local government secretariat to do the needful. It's baffling though that there is a sole administrator. I do not know what instruction he received, but this is celebration time. Either which way you look at it, Fubara have put food in the table of many this season. Let's start from the northerners that sell that cow. Over 316 cows bought from our northern brothers for Easter celebration. No wonder they went to say hello to him. That man, when he does things, the ufera touches everyone. There's what we call trickle-down effect. From top to bottom, it touches everyone. But with due respect to other leaders, Lights of Yeso Wike, the thing goes from top to top. It doesn't have trickle effect. It just hangs at the elite. The money and the funds hangs at the elite. It doesn't have trickle effect. And that's why you see, though there seem to be infrastructure going on, but the people are not feeling the impact. But for Fubara, it touches infrastructure, touches welfare. You can imagine all those who sold cows this season in River State went to the bank smiling. They smiled to the banks. They went home smiling because this season was really nice. And in all honesty, they would hope that Fubara comes back quickly because that means that Christmas is going to be something unique. And then again, you look at the issue of the people. Now, some of them who may not have any money, at least somehow, when they get to their local government secretariat, they will see something in the substitute. My colleague is in the house. And the fact that everyone, one way or the other, was touched. Yeah, 1 million to local government area doesn't seem so big, but it's something that at least anything you can cook is better than nothing. My colleague is in the house. What's your take on this latest development that Fubara, seem to be touching lives despite the fact that he's under suspension?
Well, being the governor of the state, it is expected of him to, continue with his
suspended.
He's a suspended governor of Rivers State. But be that as it may, he's trying to send out a message that though I am not in position to lavish your lives with the blessings or with the monies of Rivers State, but from the little I have in my coffers, I can still do it. I must really commend him for this. And I'm so shocked that Ibas has refused to, extend hand of felicitation to the people of Rivers State at a time like this. I was thinking that at least he will reach out. He has already appointed how many people? He has appointed, what do you call them? Caretaker committee.
But why would you say hello to facilitate with Rivers? I don't know the people who went on the street and told Ibas go to cross Rivers State. If they don't mean well for you, should you be greeting people who don't mean well for you?
But you know that you are eating their money. You are sitting on their money. So no matter what, just for you to, because according to Fubara in Easter message he sent out yesterday said that this is actually a time for reconciliation and unity. I mean, he should show that as much as I'm in Rivers State, I'm not in there to tear down the state. I'm there to reconcile warring parts and then see how I can, build a kind of a strong relationship between the two so that what had been happening will not happen again.
But we know that military people, they don't know how to pretend. They're not Nollywood actors. His body language has said it all. If he does not need to open his mouth to say, I came for reconciliation. In fact, the more you don't even reconcile, the better for himself.
All right, but however, looking at what Fubara has done clearly shows that he is a man of the people. I would say that Wike has a lot to fight for. And a lot to fight in the sense that if Fubara decides today to go for a second term, which I believe he will, I don't think that Wike will be able to strangle that position out of his hands again, no matter the level of hooliganism he will bring in. Already we know that the people are standing headlong with him. I believe that even wherever they are standing headlong against Wike, and they are standing so strongly with Fubara. And I know that it's going to be one of the toughest election he will ever face, because the people, Fubara has them in section. That's, he has them different kinds of people supporting him. We have those who are only calming down because Fubara said they should calm down. But I can assure you that when that set time comes, the level of coordination and oneness that will wrestle bar out of Wike once and for all will be much. So we're just waiting to see. But I must really appreciate Fubara. Amidst all of this, is still there to prove to the people that I love you guys. It's far beyond just a position. Even when I'm out for a short period of time, I still love you guys. And doing what he did for me is a big tick, and it will leave an indelible imprint in the hearts of the people towards him.
I would like to just fairly recently, I got to understand what Wike meant by his structure. His structure is not this set of persons who he will just keep around and they will just, pass down the instruction and whatever practices that may not even be in sync with the people. Is that what he calls structure? I thought structure was structure of the people.
No, he doesn't have the ability to
well, at this case, it's a case of, if Fubara chooses to run again, it's just a case of the people defending their vote. Let me see the civil structure.
Yes.
Let's see how the structure works. But